Hey everybody, here's another garden update. Just got back from a week of business trip and we come back to see how the garden's doing. So 1 week later, we can see that things are still going strong here. The onions though, they're getting ready to be picked. I'll have to harvest some more onion. Snap peas here on this side of the house are looking like they're just about done, and the Japanese um, the Japanese mustard greens look like it's getting warm now and they're going to start to bolt here. So probably time to harvest this and move all this stuff out of the way and plant something new here. Coming across this side, it is cucumbers. Oh, and there's a nice perfect size pickling cucumber right there. Pick that right off. So that's one. Coming down here, there's two more I'm going to pick. There's lots of flowers, so the more I harvest, hopefully the more it encourages cucumbers to grow. And there we go. There's three with more to come. And the leaves look healthy for the most part. I don't see anything too crazy, no powdery mildew. Probably need to hit it with a little fertilizer. But so far so good. The herbs are doing well. My dwarf banana plant's really growing. Look at those big leaves since I transplanted it from its little original container to this 10-gallon pot. It's doing fine. It's kind of overcast, rainy. It looks like we got some rain in the evening. Flowers are doing well. Elephant ears are all coming back up from outside, being underground. The bulbs still keep coming up here. The lilies and dahlias and whatnot look like they're finally coming up. That's great. The hanging baskets need a little water here. Somebody's forgetting to water those people. Hello. Flowers doing okay here. The trees are doing good. Kiwi plants are still alive. Doing good here. Cardoons, artichokes out there doing good. Here's my container peppers. They're doing good. They all still got little flowers on here. And the eggplants are doing really well too. Now these are on the small end here, if you can see this. But I really want the plants to get bigger. I don't want them to really flower and put all the energy into making eggplants. So I'll have to harvest these and eat some baby eggplants here and get these plants bigger and stronger to produce more. So I'll clip off some of these and that way it'll encourage more growth. The ghost peppers are doing well. They got lots of leaves. Ready to make some ghost peppers, habanero peppers. But they're definitely going to need a little nourishment in here, I think. The shishito peppers are doing good. Lots of flowers, lots of shishito peppers. Look at that little plant, but big peppers. The melons back here that I planted seem to be doing okay. I need them to start taking root back there and then kick into gear. That's probably when the heat gets, temperature gets a little bit higher. This tomato plant I need to stake. He kind of fell over when I staked him up. Tomato plants here look green and healthy. That's great. And they're starting to set tomatoes. A little yellowing in the bottom of the leaves there. I think they need some fertilizer. I think I'm going to hit them with some stuff. Give them a boost. But they're doing good. I'll just keep staking them up here as they get a little bit bigger. Same here with the cantaloupe. They're starting to spread out and I'm going to trellis them up. So that's good. Raspberries are starting to create some raspberries here and I have to trellis some of this up. It's getting big. But the good thing is, here comes some raspberries. A little weeding is a thing I have to get kind of ahead of here. Even through the mulch, weeds are popping up. Strawberries, lush green plants with flowers, doing well. swing back over here. Peppers, again, the peppers are small, but they're making pepper plants. So I'm going to have to start picking some of those. And my little cherry tomatoes, look at that. Whole handful of cherry tomatoes. So, in no time. And then the determinate tomatoes, they're really fruiting up with tomatoes. Lots of flowers still. So, I'll give them a boost of energy. Goji berry's doing good. Garlic there, as you can see, is starting to die back. I picked the snap peas there. That's probably going to be it for them. And then the beans are trellising up, and all those red will turn into beans, hopefully. The other thing here, going into the blackberries, they're starting to have lots of flowers, lots of blackberries, but as you can see here, it's harvest time. All these big blackberries back here. Before the birds get them, time to pick them. So I'll come back through here and pick these. Oh, sweet. Delicious. Look at them all. There's little lizards and geckos that walk through here. Sometimes the family's a little scared to stick their hand here. They don't bite. But I have to come through and harvest all these blackberries. The potatoes, remember a week ago, they were green and starting to turn yellow. Well, now you can see that the yellowing is kind of accelerating. So, whether I have to wait exactly for them to completely yellow or I can just start pulling them. But I might give them just one more week, and then Memorial Day weekend put in the sweet potatoes, because I need to get them in the ground, because that's the home of the sweet potatoes. The sunchokes are turning into a sunchoke jungle there. It's amazing. This side of the garden is still a little slow growing. I'm going to have to give these guys a direct boost of energy. Give them a little extra. Get them going. And here is the later blackberries. That one's turned, but you can see this whole thing is full of tiny ones. So that's just a quick gardening update for how the garden's doing. There's always so much to keep doing, and when I'm out of town and only the weekends left, it kind of does make it challenging to keep on top of stuff. The garlic, see, it's starting to die back. That means that the garlic's ready to be picked. Hopefully when we harvest that, I'll take a video and we'll have some large bulbs. Here is some of the other plants in containers. Here's the sweet potatoes that I bought. I need to make sure they're watered and good to go, because they got to survive another week in order for me to transplant them, which they look okay. Getting a little dry there. But I got to plant my blueberries and some of these other tomato plants. I'm getting ready for a planting here too. So everything's looking pretty good. Here's some lemongrass that I bought. I'm going to plant that somewhere too. Alright folks, so that's just a quick little garden update. We'll have more garden updates here as we start to do more things, so we'll talk to you later.